Welcome. In this explainer, we're going to construct the exact blueprint you need for creating those unforgettable guest experiences, the kind that don't just get you 5-star reviews, but really drive your profitability. So here's our plan for today. We've laid this out just like a real architectural blueprint. We're going to move step by step from the core problem all the way to a final action plan you can use immediately. All right, first things first. We have to lay the groundwork. Let's really dig into why focusing on the guest experience isn't just some fluffy, nice-to-have thing. It is, without a doubt, the single most important part of your business strategy. And here's the hard truth. In today's market, which is absolutely packed, just being good enough is a recipe for getting lost in the noise. It's those memorable, intentionally designed experiences that separate the top-performing, super profitable hosts from, well, everyone else. Okay, now it's time to pour the foundation of our blueprint. This is where things get really interesting because we're going to combine the invisible principles of how your guests think with the very visible structure of intentional design. So let's talk about a fascinating psychological quirk called the peak-end rule. A guest's memory of their stay isn't some average of the whole trip. Nope. It's almost entirely based on the best single moment, the peak, and the final moment, the end. Think about it. A minor issue gets completely forgotten if they have an amazing peak, like a stunning sunset view from the balcony, and a super smooth end, like an effortless checkout. Our job is to engineer those moments. This right here shows the crucial difference between just providing a space and truly hosting someone. Functional hospitality, the basics, like a clean bed and Wi-Fi, is just the price of entry these days. Everyone expects that. But emotional hospitality is what makes guests feel special. It's what they remember, what they tell their friends about, and what ultimately gets you those glowing reviews. Think of these 3 steps as the structural pillars of your design. A simple color palette makes everything feel calm and spacious. The right furniture is all about comfort and durability. And layering your lighting, that's how you create mood and warmth. Get these 3 things right, and you've built a space that doesn't just look amazing in photos, it feels even better when guests walk in the door. Okay, so the foundation is poured and the structure is up. Now it's time to add the interior systems. I'm talking about the amenities and hospitality touches that really bring the space to life and make it work beautifully for your guests. This leads us to the million-dollar question every host asks. How do you create that amazing, cared-for feeling without having a massive budget? What are the small details that can create a huge emotional impact? Believe it or not, the answer lies in small, personalized gestures. A simple handwritten note. Some local snacks. Things like this show you've actually thought about them as individuals, not just as another reservation number. This is how you transform a generic stay into a personal and truly memorable one. And the power of being strategic with these touches is absolutely huge. Just look at this. One study showed that something as simple as adding a well-stocked coffee bar can increase the positive sentiment in reviews by up to 40%. That's a tiny investment for a massive return in guest happiness. This is where you need to put on your investor hat. Using a simple matrix like this helps you prioritize where to spend your money. Focus on the amenities that deliver the highest emotional return on your investment, always starting with those low-cost, high-impact essentials. All right, now for the architectural flourish. With all the essential systems in place, we can finally design the signature moments. These are the unique features that make your property absolutely unforgettable and distinctly yours. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? We're moving beyond just providing a place to stay. We're creating moments that guests feel compelled to share, not just in their reviews, but just as importantly, all over their social media. Think about a space you probably have in your property right now, a plain, empty corner. It's functional, sure, but it's not memorable. It's just blank space. But now look at this transformation. With just a couple of strategic items, a cool chair, good lighting, a nice plant, that same boring corner becomes an intentional, Instagrammable feature. It's a designed moment. And guess what? That's free marketing every single time a guest snaps a photo there. This is all about creating your own brand identity. It's that one thing guests will start to expect and remember across all your properties, if you happen to have more than one. It could be a specific local snack you always provide, a signature scent from a diffuser, or even just a consistent welcome ritual. It's your unique calling card. Okay, we've reviewed all the plans for psychology, design, and hospitality. Now it is time for the final and most important step. I'm handing you the action blueprint to bring all of this to life in your own property. Here it is, your clear, actionable checklist. My advice, don't try to do everything at once. Just implement these 4 steps and you will immediately begin elevating your property from a simple rental into a true 5-star experience. So the only question left is, what will you build first?